Nana, the Yoga Teaching Gnome.
Emily and Josephine lived in the woods. They wore long frilly dresses and pointy red hoods. They set off to see Nana, the Yoga Teaching Gnome, and began their long journey to her tiny mushroom home. They started their adventure down a path curved and narrow, and along the grassy trail they met a shy sparrow. "Excuse us, ma'am, can you show us the way? We're visiting our Nana's house that sits by the bay. She's teaching yoga to all her woodland friends, and we'd like to make it there before the class ends." May I come, she chirped out in song. "I hear that the child's pose makes you healthy and strong. I don't know for certain, and I can't say it to be true, but if we visit the fox, he might know what to do." "Thank you, kind sparrow. Let's continue on our way. Please join us for some yoga on this warm and sunny day." The three continued traveling over large hills and rocks, and not before long did they run into the fox. "Excuse us, sir, can you show us the way? We're visiting our Nana. She's teaching yoga today." "May I join in?" He reached down to his toes. "Downward facing dog is my favorite pose. If we travel to the left, we'll surely be right. We should find the old owl and follow his flight. He'll show us the way with his keen power of sight, and we'll reach your Nana's house before it turns night." "Thank you, kind fox. Let's continue on our way. Please join us for some yoga on this warm and sunny day." The four traveled to the left through lush bushes and trees and long dandelions that went up to their knees. They passed by a skunk that smelled quite foul, and along the way they met the owl. "Excuse us, sir, can you show us the way? We must get to our Nana's house for some yoga today." "I'm extremely busy, I must confess. Maybe some yoga would get rid of my stress. I'm not good at directions, but I digress. You must find the kind fly. She'll tell you the rest. Climb up this tree as high as the sky. When you get to the top, you'll find the kind fly. She'll guide you to your Nana's house, or at least she'll try." "Thank you, kind owl. Let's continue on our way. Please join us for some yoga on this warm and sunny day." They were all encouraged, and up the tree they rose. They went higher and higher to where the moss grows. When they got to the top, they saw Nana's home. It was hidden in the mushrooms, a perfect house for a gnome. Down came the fly with her loud, noisy buzz. She had big, buggy eyes and her head full of fuzz. "Excuse us, ma'am, can you show us the way? Our Nana's waiting to teach us yoga today." "I can point you in the direction, or at least I can try. It isn't much farther," said the kind fly. "Climb down this tree and go over that bridge. Then follow the lilacs to the top of the ridge. And if you don't mind, I'd like to join in. It sounds like such fun," she said with a grin. "Why, yes, kind fly, let's continue on our way. Please join us for some yoga on this warm and sunny day." They all skipped in excitement up onto the bridge. They traveled along on their way to the ridge. Suddenly they stopped for a mischievous troll. "To walk over this bridge, you must first pay a toll." "We're sorry, sir, we have no money to pay. We're almost to Nana's house and we mustn't delay. We're going to do yoga. You may join in the class. Please show us some kindness and allow us to pass." "I suppose it wouldn't hurt. I've been rather jumpy. Maybe some yoga would make me less grumpy." "Thank you, kind troll. Let's continue on our way. Please join us for some yoga on this warm and sunny day." At last they'd arrived at the tiny mushroom home, and out came their Nana, such a lovely woodland gnome. "Welcome, new friends," she bowed. "Namaste. Thank you for joining me on this warm and sunny day. Now let's begin." She stretched up to the sky. "Release all your worries. Don't be shy." The class continued on as the day turned to night. The fireflies twirled above and the stars took flight. Emily and Josephine were so filled with love. They were thankful for their journey and felt blessed from above. They gave Nana a wink as they began to pray. "Lord, thank you for our Nana and the friends we met today.
Thank you for watching.